Yo, what is up guys? Tears Life here, and finally doing the first part of my What is the Greatest Call of Duty series. So the first game is Black Ops 3. So we're going to start with the multiplayer. So overall the gameplay of the multiplayer was really fun for me. I did enjoy it. Until we got through the supply drops. Now originally the supply drops were not bad. It was cosmetics only. You know, you had your skins. Oh my god, I'm so used to CSGO now. You had your camos, different outfits for your characters, and that was about it, radicals and stuff, but it never affected the overall gameplay of it. And then later on down the road, you had melee weapons, which once again, I don't really think that affected it too much. You could always melee, except Black Ops 3 was not a one-hit. And then you could buy COD points, and you could get actual ranged weapons, which I felt was the problem of the game as I got later down the road. Just kept adding so many weapons, more melee. I don't know what the point. They had probably like 20 melee weapons. I don't know what the point of that was. And they added assault rifles, SMG snipers, etc. It got a bit ridiculous after a while. And I know a lot of people think that it got to pay to win. The more money you put into it, the more likely you were able to get better weapons. You know, like I remember like the Shadow Claw. Those things are a little ridiculous. One shot kill no matter what. Dual wield. I mean, sniper rifle RSA interdiction wasn't that good. If you think about like the base weapons in the game, there was nothing really wrong with them. That sounds a little weird to say it like that, but you could spend $200 to get the interdiction, where the Locust is just as good or even better as. That's the point I didn't see, is the weapons were just as good as the DLC weapons, if not better. So overall, the multiplayer in this game, like I said, I enjoyed it. I had no problem with the multiplayer at all, except for when you get to the supply drop systems. Other than that, the balancing was decent. Yes, you'd always have your overpowered weapon, Vesper, VMP, KN, but that's something that's going to be in every Call of Duty. You're never going to have a perfectly balanced Call of Duty. It's never going to happen like that. The maps were good. I did enjoy the maps. DLC maps, some of them are really good. I do enjoy remakes and that. Other than, you know, maybe the remakes were boots on the ground originally, and then you go to like the jetpacks. Now obviously this game was a booster. What I mean by that is, you know, the movement system was boosting the third one of the Call of Duty franchise, and no, my bad, it was the second one in the series. There's 3 total. My bad. Like overall, good multiplayer. I did enjoy my time playing. I think I got to like Master Prestige 250, maybe somewhere around there. So definitely good multiplayer game. So next part of Black Ops 8 we're going to talk about is the campaign. Now, the first thing I'm going to say about it is I was a little disappointed in the campaign for the fact of the naming of the game, Black Ops 3. When you think of Black Ops series, you know, think of Woods, Reznov. You go through all the characters, and that's what you think of it. And then you play the Black Ops 3 campaign, there's literally nothing that deals with it. None of the characters, just a bunch of characters that you never heard of. No one knows. Who's this? Who's that? Now, the actual gameplay of the campaign got a little freaky at some point, especially I remember I was playing with my friend in like the co-op version. We're speaking of co-op, that was a pretty cool idea. I know, I believe the last game that had that was World at War. Now tell me if I'm wrong about that, but I believe it was World at War, which was fun. I remember my friend and I were playing co-op, and we got to that mission where we were running towards like the tree in the frozen forest or whatever, and that baby was there, just disintegrates in your hands. I was like, what the fuck? That is some freaky shit. Other than that, I did like the customization for campaign. Maybe you'll have your own loadouts, weapons, camos. You did earn some exclusive stuff from campaigns. I remember camos. Like I said, the gameplay was fun. The actual storyline, I don't see where it ties in with the Black Ops franchise. I don't really see a point of it. I feel like it could have been named something else other than Black Ops 3. I feel like that was mainly just branding. Because, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I think it could have named anything else because the story did not really go with it. But that's my only really thing with campaign. So, yeah. So next thing up is Free Run. Now, Free Run was a game mode, or I would say like maybe bonus game that was exclusive to Black Ops 3. Now, pretty much it's just like a parkour free run, obviously free run, parkour free run thing. That was just fun. You went through different obstacles. You wanted to beat your time, beat your friend's time. I don't think it was game changing, but I think it was definitely something really fun added to the game. It was just, if you want to have a little friendly competition, you guys could all hook up in a party and play and see who got the best time. Now, there was 4 different free run maps, I guess they're maps. I wish they would have maybe added with the DLCs. I don't see why when you DLCs they could have added the free run, because you had your 4 multiplayer maps, your zombies map, and I don't know why they couldn't have added one more free run map. I mean, like I said, it's nothing like innovative. It's not going to change the Call of Duty series, but it's definitely like a little fun add-on to the game. Something, a little bored. Step up and play it. Now, I don't have footage of this, but also Dead Ops Arcade 2 is also on there. And that was pretty fun too. I did get pretty redundant after a while, but overall I did enjoy the bonus game modes in Black Ops 3, and they were actually pretty fun. So last thing we talk about is the zombies mode in Black Ops 3. Now, zombies obviously was going to be in Black Ops 3, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. It had to be. There's no way they could leave that out. Now, it was a pretty good year for zombies. 6 good maps: The Giant, Shadows of Evil, Durazendrock, Setsuba no Shima, Grodkovi, and Revelations. All good maps in the series, except for some of the complaints were the complexity of them. Now, obviously you don't want to be bland and original like Nocturne Tone. Now, don't get me wrong. Nocturne Tone was good for its time, obviously. Way back in, what was that? Almost 10 years ago, I think, if not more. So, you obviously don't want to be that, not that much, no perks, no pack-a-punch. But like nowadays, you obviously want to be a little better, but the complexity of it was, sometimes it got a little ridiculous. I know for like Shadows of Evil how much of a pain in the ass it could be to get Pack-a-Punch. If you didn't have a good enough TB, you're never going to get there. And then having all like these like little side things, you get like that black hole gun. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I don't think I've ever even used it one time because I never really played Shadows. I know it was mainly Durazendrock and especially the Giant. Now obviously, if you're going on complexity, the Giant was just, original Darius. Nothing special about that, which it was also in Black Ops 1 with the last map pack. But I did enjoy the zombies, especially the customization. Now, I always wanted like a leveling up system in zombies, which they did. There was, I think it was just exactly like multiplayer at the end, 10 prestiges plus up to level 1000, which playing zombies that much would be a little task for me. I did enjoy it, but level 1000, that'd be a lot of work. Also, you could add stuff to your guns, camos, reticles, attachments, which was also a really cool idea. Then they also added gobble gums, which is kind of like a side thing to perks. There's mega gobble guns and regular. Regular ones you just got by ranking up, and megas you had to get Liquid Dividium, which is also a cool thing. Buying perks and doors and using the mystery box got you a chance of getting Liquid Dividium, which is how you were able to get your mega gobble gums. So those were some of the big ones to me were Perkaholic, gives all perks on the map. Wall power, buy any weapon off the wall, immediately gets Pack-a-Punch. Those were like some big ones. Those ones I would have saved them for Easter eggs, which I did. They were really cool to have. First round you go buy one for 500 points. Possibly able to get Perkaholic round 1, have all the perks. So that's a good way to start new games, having all your perks, or getting wall power and gonna go buy a Krem or a KN and survive with the Pack-a-Punch weapons. Beginning of rounds could be key. Obviously, you're not going to be able to rack up as many points, but you'll be able to survive, and hopefully you can beat the Easter egg, or if you're going for high round attempt, do that. So overall, my final thoughts on Black Ops 3 Zombies. It was good. It was fun. A little complex, but it was a great continuation of the Black Ops series. I'm not sure if Treyarch's going to be doing another Black Ops series in the future, but hopefully they still keep their zombies. That's one thing that Treyarch never fails at, is having their zombies and make sure it's fun and new. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the first part of my series, Black Ops 3. And I know I'm a little iffy on my commentary now. I'm hopefully be working on it, get a little bit better, because there's a lot more I have to work on in this. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the first part, Black Ops 3. And I hope you guys see you guys for more. Later.